Welcome to the audio portion of the Pentabelt program of psychedelic therapy, designed not so much for therapy as an adult initiation ritual. There are 5 levels, each represented by a belt, hence Pentabelt. We start with white before going on to orange, green, red, and finally black. We start today with the white belt. Now, the audio portion here, the meditations here are designed to go along with the YouTube channels and the writings, which are on Substack. Simply search for the term Pentabelt. Keep in mind, this program is not intended to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. Right now, this program is in the review stage, not for the general public. If you have any feedback, head on over to pentabelt.com. Hopefully by now it's up and running. Before you start the full program, make sure you've gone over the other white belt steps, which you can find at the Pentabelt Substack. You'll want to have a journal and something to write with. You'll also want to make sure you're healthy enough to start a meditation program, especially if you have intense trauma in your past. Remember that this program itself is not a substitute for the medical or psychological treatment or counseling. So when you're ready, we begin the meditations to complete the white belt. Now this level is pretty small, pretty quick. We'll just be doing about 10 meditation exercises, each one taking about 5 to 10 minutes. You can do as many of these meditations as you like in a day. Try and complete the other meditations in this belt within a week. The entire process shouldn't take more than an hour or two. After completing the last audio file, you'll be all set to start the orange belt process, which is the next color in this series. These meditations are designed to help prepare you for the psychedelic experience, which will occur in the green belt. For right now, that involves ketamine-assisted psychotherapy, though it can also be used for psilocybin or MDMA-assisted therapy once those become available. So let's get right into it. To start, you'll want to pick a place where you won't be disturbed or bothered. You'll want to put your phone on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode, and obviously make sure you're not driving or operating heavy machinery. So to show you how this can work, let's do a demonstration test. I should note that this particular exercise is derived from a technique I learned working shortly with Larry Nims several years ago. It's distinct from most other mindful techniques, but it seems to help my clients start off and see the value of the program. Just seems to help, so we'll start with it. To start, think of an event that occurred to you recently that, when you think about it, you have some negativity surrounding it. Not something that is too strong or intense. Maybe just a memory that when you think about it, you get a little sad or angry or just annoyed. So something that happened in your past that you're still a bit upset over, that you would notice if you felt better about it. It can be an embarrassing memory, something you did that you regret, or it can be an angry memory, something someone did to you. So grab your journal. The color of white means white paper, so grab some, either on a journal or a clipboard. And on that paper, write that quick phrase to remind yourself of this negative issue or memory, or something that just upsets you a little bit. Go ahead and do that now. And maybe next to it, write a number from 1 to 10 based upon your intensity of your feelings. So if you're feeling very annoyed, very upset, put a 10. If it's a non-issue, you don't feel anything, then put a 0. We're aiming for an issue that's somewhere between a 5 and an 8. Something light enough where you can relax into the meditation, but a strong enough issue that you can tell if it doesn't bother you as much anymore. So write down the issue and on a 1 to 10 score, how much it upsets you. Then we can begin the sequence, the White Belt Meditation Challenge.